What up, y'all? It's boy, Mr. Downtown Remy Ma, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Monday, June 26, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Remy Ma, that's REYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone had a fantastic weekend. British actor David Oyelowo is lending his voice to Scar, the villainous younger brother of Mufasa and Disney Junior's The Lion Guard. Season 2 of the animated The Lion King sequel series is to premiere July 7th. Scar will first be seen on the show in an extended episode titled The Rise of Scar on July 29th. Disney Junior said in a press release, Scar will appear in the flames of a volcano after Simba and Nala's young son, Kion, unwillingly summons him by using the roar of the elders in anger. Scar, who was voiced by Jeremy Irons in The Lion King, died at the end of the 1994 film. Rob Lowe plays Simba, Gabrielle Union plays Nala, Max Charles plays Kion, Carrie Payton plays Rafiki, Kevin Shawn plays Chongo and Timon, Gary Anthony Williams played Mufasa, and Ernie Sabella plays Pumbaa on the TV show, which also has a recurring guest voice cast that includes Blair Underwood as Makub, Christian Slater as Yushari, Anna Gasteyer as Riri, and Mima Mitchell as Jasiri. Among the additional guest stars for Season 2 will be Renee Elise Goldsberry, Common, Christopher Hoovju, AJ McLean, Carla Hall, Christopher Jackson, CCH Pounder, Rico Rodriguez, and Reina Rodriguez. Netflix has released the first trailer for its 8-part comedy, Wet Hot American Summer 10 Years Later. Set in 1991, the series is to begin streaming on August 4th. It's a sequel to the 2001 movie, Wet Hot American Summer, and the 2015 prequel sitcom of the same name. Returning for the sequel are franchise regulars A.D. Miles, Amy Poehler, Beth Dover, Chris Maloney, Chris Pine, David Hyde Pierce, David Wayne, Elizabeth Banks, Eric Neilinger, H. John Benjamin, Janine Garofalo, Jason Schwartzman, Joe Lou Trujillo, John Early, Josh Charles, Ken Marino, Kristen Wiig, Lake Bell, Marguerite Moreau, Marissa Ryan, Michael Ian Blank, Michael Showalter, Molly Shannon, Nina Hellman, Paul Rudd, Rich Summers, Sarah Burns, and Zach Orff. Thursday's 3-minute preview shows the ex-counselors heading back to Camp Firewood for a reunion and discover that their former place of employment is being sold. Tatiana Maslany helps Jake Gyllenhaal recover after the Boston Marathon bombing in the first trailer for Stronger. The clip released Thursday features Gyllenhaal as real-life survivor Jeff Bauman as he deals with the loss of his legs following the bombing after he attends the event to cheer on his ex-girlfriend Erin, played by Maslany. Frustrated with how his life has changed, it's Erin in the town of Boston that helps Jeff on the road to recovery. The synopsis reads, Stronger is the inspiring true story of Jeff Bauman, an ordinary man who captured the hearts of his city and the world to become the symbol of hope following the infamous 2013 Boston Marathon bombing. The synopsis continues by saying, waiting for her at the finish line when the blast occurs. He loses both his legs in the attack. After regaining consciousness in the hospital, Jeff is able to help law enforcement identify one of the bombers, but his own battle has just begun. He tackles months of physical and emotional rehabilitation with the unwavering support of Erin and his family. It is Jeff's deeply personal account of the heroic journey that tests a family's bond, defines a community's pride, and inspires his inner courage to overcome devastating adversity. Directed by Gordon Green, Stronger is set to arrive in theaters September 22nd. Production began this week in Atlanta on Tag, a big-screen comedy starring Ed Helms, Jake Johnson, and Hannibal Buress. Directed by Jeff Tomsic, the movie was inspired by the Wall Street Journal article, It Takes Planning, Caution to Avoid Being It. The New 9 Cinema film is set for June 29, 2018 theatrical release. John Hamm, Jeremy Renner, Annabelle Wallace, Rashida Jones, Isla Fisher, and Leslie Bibb will co-star. Foxx has announced the premiere date for the second season of its horror drama, The Exorcist. Show's Twitter account says, all hell breaks loose this fall, hashtag The Exorcist. Season 2 premieres Friday, September 29th. Season 1 of the supernatural show stars Gina Davis as the adult version of Regan McNeil, demon-possessed girl Linda Blair played in the classic 1973 film The Exorcist. Alan Ruck portrays Henry Rand, the husband of Regan, who has since changed her name to Angela, while Hannah order to make it look like they had the best party ever on social media. Rogen said, I really enjoyed that. It's nice to bring people food. Afterwards, when asked what he enjoyed most during the skit, Cooper added to Corden, I've learned one thing, and that is I can take you down in wrestling. Jamie Foxx says it's tough to date at the age of 49. The actor implied he's single on Friday's episode of The Graham Norton Show after being linked to actress Katie Holmes for years. Fox told host Graham Norton, it's tough out there. I'm getting older, but people think I am younger. I was at a club the other night, and a group of girls shouted my name. I was like, hey, what's up? And they said, we go to school with your daughter. You have to be so careful. He added, when I was asked the other day by a 20-something girl how old I was, she looked at me as though 49 was a terminal disease. Fox and Holmes were long rumored to be dating, but never officially confirmed their relationship status. The pair were spotted at dinner in New York in April and reportedly enjoyed a rendezvous in Paris the next month. Source told E! News at the time Jamie wrapped up filming on Robin Hood, and Katie flew into Paris to meet him a few days. They were very discreet and made sure to always enter and exit the hotel and the car separately. Fox is dad to two daughters, 23-year-old Corinne and 8-year-old daughter Annalise, while Holmes shares 11-year-old daughter Suri with ex-husband Tom Cruise. The actor will next star in Baby Driver, which opens in theaters June 28. Jennifer Lopez says she didn't Photoshop the inevitable abs selfie she posted this week. The 47-year-old singer and television personality called out critics Thursday after showing off her toned stomach in a new photo on Instagram. She wrote in the comments, OMG, just a smudge on the mirror, LOL, not Photoshop, hashtag Lord bless the haters, hashtag Gymrat, hashtag you should try it, hashtag wish there was a Photoshops for haters, suggesting the photo was digitally altered. The World of Dance judge said in an interview with People in 2015 that she, quote, absolutely feels comfortable in her own skin. She told the magazine her slim physique is all natural, although she hasn't ruled out plastic surgery in the future. The star advised, I eat right and exercise. I put in the work like everyone else. You have to switch it up to keep your body and yourself fresh. She said of the plastic surgery, I haven't done anything. I don't know how I'll feel in 10 or 15 years. I deserve the right to feel how I feel all the time. This person right now doesn't feel the need to do anything. Lopez looked trim and stylish in photos from her vacation to Paris with boyfriend Alex Rodriguez this week. She and the 41-year-old retired New York Yankees player were first linked in March and confirmed their relationship the same month. Paris Jackson's latest tattoo is a tribute to her father, Michael Jackson, who died 8 years ago Sunday. The 19-year-old model and actress captioned an Instagram photo, writing, with every step I take, you lift my foot and guide me forward, love you, which showed the word Applehead written in cursive across the top of her left foot. She also has an older ink image of a tree above her outside left ankle and a skull on her right inside calf. People magazine says Applehead was a term of endearment those closest to the elder Jackson used for him. The pop music icon's personal physician was convicted of involuntary manslaughter for administering lethal doses of a sedative anesthesia to Jackson in an effort to help him sleep. Singer Aaron Carter was briefly hospitalized this week after he says he was body-shamed by fans about his recent weight loss. He documented the experience in a series of tweets, many of which were met with mean-spirited messages from other Twitter users. Carter tweeted, this is body shaming. You guys are bullying me. I've already addressed my medical issues. Hashtag body shaming. A subsequent post read, I literally had the hardest week of my life. My dad passed away. My late sister's birthday anniversary was June 6th, and people, hashtag body shame me. Carter also tweeted, I'm sorry I'm not fat enough for my fake fans. Another tweet from the recording artist says, a grown woman was gossiping about me when I was having an eating disorder, telling people that I need to eat 5 cheeseburgers because I look like I'm dying. Carter wrote in another message, lots of shows lately, had to heads up to ER just to got a little checkup. These shows are crazy lately, got to make sure I stay strong. He captioned, I'll recover, a photo of himself sitting in a wheelchair at a hospital. Carter was back to performing Friday and shared a photo of himself on Instagram. He captioned, getting my life back one stage at a time at 99.5, hashtag blessed to be back. He also shared on Twitter a photo of himself smiling as he was eating. He said, my appetite is coming back, hashtag stay positive. Us Weekly said, Carter recently disclosed he was diagnosed with a hiatal hernia, and the medical condition made it difficult for him to eat. Carter and his brother Nick were also in the news last month when they announced that their father had died. Teenage Teenagers attacked singer Susan Boyle with rocks and insults on separate occasions as the 56-year-old singer was riding a bus in her Scottish hometown. One witness said, "We were inside the bus and they were throwing stones, screaming and shouting things. At the time, 10 to 15 of them were surrounding and throwing stuff. They lit a little piece of paper and threw it at her face, but the rowdy kids didn't stop." Another witness said, "Then I was going inside the Mill Center. Susan was walking out, and they were all standing at the entrance, and they said to her, 'Why don't you get yourself a pair of glasses, you ugly old fart? It's horrendous.'" Former CNN anchor Piers Morgan tweeted, "This disgusts me, vile little vermin." The Sun reports that Boyle will receive police protection to prevent any further attacks. Boyle came to fame during an appearance on Britain's Got Talent in 2009 video that went viral, becoming one of the most watched clips on the internet. Since then, Boyle has put out albums and done tours, but has chosen to remain in her hometown of Blackburn, West Lothian. It's unclear if the suspects targeted Boyle. Other people in the neighborhood allege they have also been attacked as well. One local resident said, "While I was waiting at the bus, they lobbed a glass bottle at my head. Luckily it missed. It would have been painful if it had hit me. They picked on the most vulnerable people. If there is more than one person, they won't do it because they are too scared. It's old people, children, mentally ill people. It's really disgusting." Pop star The Weeknd showed his support for girlfriend Selena Gomez's new ad campaign this week. The 27-year-old singer played the proud boyfriend by sharing a photo from Gomez's newly released Coach campaign Wednesday on Instagram. The Weeknd chose a sultry shot of Gomez reclining in the back seat of a car with a fur coat and leather bag. He captioned the image with 5 diamond emojis. Gomez herself bragged about The Weeknd on Instagram stories this month after the singer appeared on the cover of Forbes. She also showed her support for the recording artist by attending his concerts. Star said on the June 5th episode of Sirius XM's The Morning Mash Show, "I love being supportive. I love just being there and just kind of having somebody's back. It feels good. I haven't had this feeling in a while." The Weeknd and Gomez were first linked in January and made their red carpet debut as a couple at the Met Gala in May. Gomez recently said she went public with The Weeknd because she's happy and uninhibited with the singer. The star said on June 9th on air with Ryan Seacrest, "I'm gelling myself. I just think it's really hard when I want to spend so much time hiding things. It's too much pressure." Radiohead has released a new music video for the previously unreleased track Man of War for their re-release of the 1997 album OK Computer, now titled OK No to K. The clip, released Thursday, features a middle-aged man enjoying himself inside a park until a group of people start to chase him down. The music video switches between daytime and nighttime, with the central character appearing more paranoid and upset at night. Man of War is the second unreleased track to receive a music video that appears on OK No to K following the release of I Promise. The album also features the unreleased song Lift. Lead singer Tom York sings on the track, "Drunken confessions and hijack affairs will just make you more alone. The worms will come for you." The 2017 BET Awards is a chance for redemption, aspiration, and humility for the event's winner. Rapper Remy Ma redeemed herself when she beat Nicki Minaj for Best Female Hip-Hop Artist, ending Minaj's 7-year reign in that category. Ma said, "I want to thank God first and foremost. You can't make mistakes and come back." Ma, who was convicted of intentional assault in 2008 for shooting Makita Barnes Joseph in a dispute over $3,000, has been busy putting out music, including a collaborative album with Fat Joe titled Player or Plomo. She also put out Seether, a diss track that insults Minaj. Ma previously won the award in 2005. Kendrick Lamar took home the Best Male Hip-Hop Artist Award, beating out J. Cole, Drake, Future, Chance the Rapper, and Big Sean. The win marks Lamar's 3rd time he was named Best Male Hip-Hop Artist at the BET Awards, having previously won in 2015 and 2013. Being the award-winning rapper remained humble, like his latest track suggests, as he thanked rapper Prodigy, part of the hip-hop duo Mobb Deep, who passed away last week. Lamar said, "Prodigy inspired my first mixtape, YHNIC. Off that album, I was inspired to study my skills and work on my connections within my neighborhood and see how I can work on them the same way he inspired the streets." Although Chance the Rapper missed out on winning Best Male Hip-Hop Artist, he was still a big winner Sunday night. The 24-year-old won Best New Artist and was honored with the BET Humanitarian Award for his work to improve Chicago public schools. In a pre-recorded speech, former First Lady Michelle Obama, a fellow Chicagoan, praised Chance for his work. Obama said, "We are so incredibly proud of you, Chance. We have known Chance and his family since he was a wee little baby rapper, and it was been a thrill watching him come into his own way in so many ways." Chance said in his acceptance speech, "It feels like a little early to get something like this, but my God doesn't make mistakes, and I like to think that he's putting this enormous pressure on me to see how I react. And I had plans originally to try and tell the world and everybody watching how to make it a better place, to tell everybody in this government that y'all need to let everybody out of jail for selling weed before you start making it legal for people to sell it and make capital off of it." He went on to criticize the Chicago public school system and the lack of convictions in police shooting cases before vowing to spend more time with loved ones. He says, "I'm a good man and I'm going to be a better man." And finally, Transformers: The Last Night is the #1 movie in North America this weekend, earning $45.3 million in receipts. BoxOfficeMojo.com announced Sunday. Tied at #2 are Cars 3 and Wonder Woman with $25.175 million each, followed by 47 Meters Down at #3 with $7.4 million, and All Eyes on Me at #4 with $5.9 million. Rounding up the top tier are The Mummy at #5 with $5.8 million, Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Men Tell No Tales at #6 with $5.2 million, Rough Night at #7 with $4.7 million, Captain Underpants, the first epic movie, at #8 with $4.3 million, Guardians at the Galaxy Volume 2 at #9 with $3 million. And that is your entertainment report for Monday, June 26, 2017. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you.